So iOS 18.6.1 just came out about a week ago, and the thing I can tell you about this version of software is that I am loving what Apple is currently doing. These last 2 weeks from Apple have been some of my favorite moments that Apple has ever given us. They've given us so many updates, Beta 6, Beta 7 for iOS 26, and iOS 18.6 and iOS 18.6.1. They are right now giving us a lot of really good updates, and it makes me very happy because it's fixing a lot of issues and bugs that a lot of people were having. So I have to give Apple a ton of credit for doing that type of stuff. Now, going one step further, on iOS 18.6.1, I've been actually getting a really good, solid, stable experience on a majority of my devices across the board on this version of software. And that makes me very happy because I was first kind of afraid of, using iOS 18, but now that iOS 18.6.1 came out, I'm actually excited to use it on my current generation iPhone 15 Pro that I'm using on an everyday basis. But the big thing here is that on all my iPhones across the board, from my iPhone 16s all the way down to my iPhone XR, I'm getting a very consistent, stable experience. At least much more stable than what it was before. Keep in mind these are not perfect updates and there's always going to be little tiny bugs and issues, but right now on iOS 18.6.1, especially on these older iPhones like an iPhone XR, XS, and XS Max, I'm getting a very good, consistent experience. And like I said, it's making me very happy of owning these types of devices and owning these types of updates on these types of phones. So that right there makes me very happy about kind of picking up an iPhone still using iOS 18.6.1. Now looking at the future, iOS 26 is still getting better, but it still is not perfect. And I would not recommend installing iOS 26 just yet, but iOS 18 right now is getting better. And I still think getting on iOS 18 would be a really good idea. And you're not missing out on too many features coming from iOS 26 just yet, but I would highly recommend installing iOS 18.6.1. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.